Chris.
I'm Jeffrey. We're the Stench.
How do you like
our video?
The Stench comes from a long time ago in high school when I was just in the band. I was in a band with some other guys, and we were pretty desperate for a name. We just came up with the Stench. So now it's not really that good of a name for our band now, but...
That is a horrible smell. We didn't do that, and that's not why we're called the Stench.
We all want to change our name of our band to Daisy Gray, but we can't really change right now. So we're just going to keep with the Stench. Has no real definite meaning, though.
I remember Terrence telling me before I was in the band, it must have been in 8th grade or something, and he told me that he was starting a band, you know, and I told him about our band, and it was down at the Indian Center when they used to have shows at the Indian Center, and he told me that it was called the Stench, and I thought, yeah, this is really cool. And, you know, I still think it's a cool name because it always kind of, you know, it's good for the shock, you know. I mean, people always get shocked. They go, ooh, the Stench, what's that, you know? And it always kind of surprises people, so I think it's a good name, you know.
Me and Jeff have been playing together for about 4.5 years now, and Ryan's been in the band for about a year. So this band's been together for about 5 years. My first concert, I was probably 14 years old. That was with the Stench. We played with a band called DOA, 7 Seconds, and a band from Canada called The Unwanted. And we were terrible. We were fully terrible, and we were all scared. People were actually a lot more scarier. Like, they were more into hardcore and the hardcore look. So I was really little. I had a mohawk back then, and I thought that was a cool thing.
When I was in 7th grade, I got like my first haircut, you know, and I accidentally shaved my hairline about that far above, or shaved about that far above my hairline, and it looked really funny, so I had to wear a bandana over my head for about 6 months or 3 months, or, you know, however long it took to grow out. And then from then on, I always did crazy stuff. I had a whole bunch of mohawks and things like that, a whole bunch of different hair colors and stuff. I consider myself to be a punk, you know, I mean, in the way I think and stuff. But, I don't know, you never see a lot of people around here with mohawks or anything anymore that much. I don't know, I just kind of stopped doing it. Besides, my hair's too thrashed anyways. I think it's kind of fallen out sometimes, but I don't know. I seem to have a pretty healthy head of hair, so I'm not really worried about that. But if I bleached it or dyed it anymore, it would probably fall out. So yeah, I just don't really do a lot of stuff with my hair and stuff anymore.
It's not so much just everyone trying to be too punk, so punk. It's just a bunch of kids wanting to have a good time, and I like it. I think it's cool.
It was a lot more, you know, it used to be a lot more decadent, but now you have, now it's more, I see more what I call normal people at shows than I used to, you know. You hardly ever see a guy with a mohawk or a leather jacket or spikes around here anymore, or something that, you know, some typical punk characteristic, you know.
That's what's cool. It's you don't have to fit any specific certification to go to a show. You know, anyone's welcome to come as long as they're under control. I hate interviews.
Metallica just because I like that music. It's not really...
His name's Ryan Macy. Guess what his favorite band is? Someone said it. Someone said it again.
The drummer of Metallica just because I like that music. It's not really any... Couldn't really compare ours to that, but I like the way he plays. He's just excellent, so I don't know, that's probably my main influence. I've been playing since I was 7, and how I got into the Stench, I guess, was just I played in another band called Insight, and we'd play local shows, and Terrence was best friends with the singer of that band at the time, and he just kind of saw me play, and then their drummer quit, so he asked me to play, and I said, yeah, sure, because I liked this band a lot more. I liked the Stench while I was playing in Insight, so I decided to go for it. And the Insight people weren't too mad, but I just knew the Stench would go somewhere. I knew they were going to go somewhere. The Insight was just kind of a, I don't know, just something to do. I liked the way Terrence sang. I liked the way he played the guitar. They had a good name already established, so I decided to do it. And I know we probably will too. We'll go somewhere.
Well, we don't want to be rock stars. That's not why we don't play music because we're searching for fame at all. It's a good way to express all ourselves, and we have a lot of fun playing. And I've met a lot of cool people through playing. I've met people from Germany, Amsterdam, all over the world now through our band. And a lot of people around here, they say, like, we'll never go anywhere, you know, with the type of music we play. I'd like to go somewhere just to show them that we could do it. And personally, I'd love to make enough money to live off of. Not to be rich or anything, but I'd love to make enough money off my music to live off it. I think it'd be nice.
We'll play a show for free, you know, we don't, if the guy that's doing the show can't pay us, you know, a lot of money, then that's fine. That's not what I want. I don't want a lot of money. I'm playing because I enjoy playing, you know. Yeah, we only want enough money to, you know, do T-shirts and maybe get some new equipment to make our music sound better or something.
Anybody got any pedals in their pocket by chance?
Yeah, drum pedal. Bass pedal.
Come on! What are you doing coming to a show and not having a pedal in your pocket?
We don't make barely any money at all right now, so we all have to get money from other sources. So in that way, it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, we got buttons for sale for 50 cents out front. The guys in Soulside are selling them for us. Get them. 7 colors.
Pretty, huh? This is Salt Lake City. This is Salt Lake City. This is Salt Lake City. I like it here. Salt Lake is a really good place. It gets a lot of criticism. A lot of people that live here don't like it here, but we can do. It's nice here. It's really pretty. It's a really godly place, I would say. It's and skiing. We all ski. Our whole band skis and stuff. And the music scene here is probably like as good as anywhere else because of Raunch Records. Because Raunch Records is definitely the best store in America for hardcore records, and so they get the best shows. So for our type of music, it's pretty good to live here.
Yeah, there's a lot of good bands locally happening. I mean, it's stronger now than it's ever been. There's more bands playing, and I mean, even the old bands that don't exist anymore, a lot of those guys are in different bands that are, doing different stuff now. So a lot of people really haven't dropped out. Some of the band names have changed, but mostly it seems like all the same people are still involved in some capacity or another. When you have a couple of good places for bands to play, it flourishes. I mean, we've got the Word and the Speedway, and because of those two places, people get involved with being into bands. They get involved with the bands, and it makes it so it's really easy for everybody to get a chance to perform. When you don't have that chance, it's really pointless to start a band, and you sit there in your basement for years.
I was in a band called Flowers for Charlotte then.
Oh, okay.
We couldn't get gigs anywhere. Shut up, Brad. We couldn't get gigs anywhere, so we opened the place up so we'd have some place to play. And that band came and went. And it's just opened up as a alternative place for people to play. We never planned on making money doing it. We just wanted to keep the doors open so the kids would have a place to go. The bands would have a place to play. It's worked out fine for the last year. I think the band scene is really good because you have a lot of people putting out records and, accomplishing things, and there's a lot of shows, and there's, the Word is opened up again in the Speedway. When we play live, people usually like to hear a fast song. I kind of like to get away from playing like so noisy and stuff, but it's just what happens. It's really powerful for us. And we all like to hear our amps really loud, and Ryan likes to play really hard. I sing. I try to sing, and I don't try to scream really. But so it's actually not that heavy, really. It's heavy as a lot of bands, but we still like to have that edge of the power with it. I think it's kind of a hardcore type music, but then again I don't. I think it's just a melodic type of rock music, but I don't like to say that. I mean, Terrence doesn't call it hardcore, or Ryan doesn't like to, but when I'm playing, I think of it as being hardcore, I don't know. Maybe it isn't.
I don't know. We don't really sound like anything. We're kind of a mix of everything.
I don't know. They're a melodic hardcore band. That's the definition I'd use, is melodic hardcore band, because, I mean, they're not a pop band, really, and they're not a new wave band, and they're not a straight edge band. So they fall in between categories, really. Your stuff's original.
So I guess I would say it's just our own style. I wouldn't know what to categorize it under.
Oops. It's on the other side of there. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Do it from the top again. Next. I'm still here tonight, and I sleep by myself every night. I didn't go out, but instead stayed home. I don't really have any tricky things to do about writing songs. It's just a feeling that comes over me, and I want to express myself, and I guess that's the best way I can express myself, is by writing a song. I've seen so many things hide inside. Well, eventually all will go away to another day. Why not stay? 'Cause it's in my heart. It's in my heart. And I can't give it back to you. It's in my heart. And I can't give it back. It's in my heart. And I can't give it back to you. No way. I think when I wrote Heart, I'd just been betrayed by someone, one of my friends, and it kind of hurt me. I want to do the, that part where I kind of yell, scream, like, it's in my heart. I want to do that with two vocals. It's in my heart! But I can't give it back to you! I don't remember who and I don't remember what it was really about, but it was more or less just a feeling I was going through. That's mostly what my songs are about, is feelings.
No way.
Talk, nothing. When I started singing with the Bad Yodelers, I needed some singing lessons because I needed to learn how to breathe. And so I took about 2 weeks lessons from a lady, an old lady. And I didn't like taking lessons, but she did help me learn how to breathe a little bit better.
Only inches away, but I was out of reach. A teasing game of one and the seed. Your own body's gold, and will never be filled. You get to forever, float down here.
And sing. Just fix the mic for me when you jump off, okay? I've always liked it. I like people to sing with us. It's getting a little carried away around here now because everybody knows us and knows our stuff so well that I almost don't like it anymore. They knock over mics and they don't fix the mic or anything, or they sing the whole song with me. It used to be just a unity type of thing, and also slam dancing I've never really cared for either. I've always had this dream that people would actually dance one time when we'd play, because our music is danceable, I'm sure. And I just don't think everyone can't participate when you're slam dancing. That's the bad thing about it. People get hurt all the time and stuff. It's not that cool. I'm not into slamming. I don't want to play to make you slam. I know you all say that's fun and it's cool, but I think it's stupid.
You can go ahead and slam to this one. I like it when people slam dance when we play, at our shows and stuff. It makes things more exciting. It makes playing more exciting. You can see that people are getting wild and aggressive and they're into it and they're having fun. And, slam dancing is good for the atmosphere, I think, because it provides a high energy atmosphere instead of just a bunch of people watching you play, So I like it. I like slam dancing.
You know what that reminds me of, Terrence?
What's that, Jeff?
Remember when we sat up on top of the San Jacintos and watched the sunset in California? Have you ever been to the San Jacintos?
My parents, they support our band 100%. We practice right in here. This is our band room. It's in my downstairs. It's pretty loud upstairs too when we practice. They don't mind. They never say anything and they never give me a hard time. I always put the band first before everything, and they understand that. They both sell our records at work, and they like the music too. My mom likes the music more than my dad does. But she does like it. She's a pretty hip mom, I guess I could say. Okay. But they support me 100%.
seen so many things hide inside. Eventually all will go away to another day. Why not stay? 'Cause it's in my heart. It's in my heart. And I can't give it back to you. It's in my heart. And I can't give it back. It's in my heart. And I can't give it back to you. No way. I'm still here tonight. I'm from myself every night. I didn't go out, but instead stayed home, and I wrote this song for you. I've seen so many things hide inside. Eventually all will go away. I've seen so many things hide inside. Eventually all will go away to another day. Why not stay? 'Cause it's in my heart. It's in my heart. And I can't give it back to you. It's in my heart. And I can't give it back. It's in my heart. And I can't give it back to you. No way.
They've gone as far as they can go here, as far as I can tell. I mean, they could still reside here and write here and do the things bands do, you know. But in terms of gaining any more popularity, they're going to have to go out of town. There's no doubt. They already know it. They're planning on a tour. I mean, the album's doing really well as far as I know. This album's really good. It's going to do really good for these guys.
My parents, when they heard the record, they went, "Oh, this is good." No, but they probably don't really like it. So, I don't know. They like what I'm doing though. I mean, they support me.
I see our band in 5 years having 7 records out, being on a major record label maybe, with really nice equipment and being really good, having really long hair.
I'd like to see us, you know, making enough money to put out records, you know, once a year or something, you know, LPs, and being able to tour. I'd like to tour Europe.
My singing ability and my guitar playing ability has all gotten better and improved over the years, so my songs have gotten better also, I think.
We're gonna have to make some decisions, you know. I don't know what, if I go away to college, I don't want to go away to college because I want to stay with the band. It's gonna be real hard, I don't know.
I love Europe, you know. I like France a lot. I want to go back, but if it's gonna get in the way with the band, you know, then I'm gonna postpone it.